Hi, boys and girls. It's story time again. And my book today is called Love, Sophia on the Moon by Annika Mrose Reese. I would like you to look at this page, the title page, and notice here is Sophia. She doesn't look very happy. And here's her mother. And on the floor here, you can see that a vase was broken and Mom is sweeping it up. And there's this round thing here, like a ball, or maybe it's some other, like a moon rock from the moon. And I want you to look at this page. Here's Sophia. She walked away from her chair and she looks very, very unhappy. And she has a backpack and it looks pretty full. So let's find out what's up with Sophia. Dear Mom, I'm running away and won't ever come back. From now on, I live on the moon. Don't try to stop me. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, oh no, that's a shame. I was about to make cookies. Now who will lick the beater? Perhaps Mr. Wubbles will help. Have a good trip. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, there is mail on the moon, so I guess you could send cookies. Mr. Wubbles came with me. Don't even try to get us back. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, these cookies taste best when you dip them in milk, but I couldn't send milk to the moon. There's milk here, though, if you want it. Please tell Mr. Wubbles I'll miss him. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, I don't need milk. The cookies are great dunked in moon juice. Mr. Wubbles and our new friend, Frugbert, agree. We met him while riding moonicorns and chasing starfish. There are no timeouts on the moon. We like it here very much. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, since you're not coming home, I'll need to find a new use for your bed. If you see any cows jumping over the moon, will you tell them they can sleep here? Love, Mom. Dear Mom, the cows say there are no bedtimes on the moon. We don't even need a bed. We will stay up all night playing moonball and making messes, and no one will yell if things break. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, good news. I found someone nice to sleep in your bed. His name is Grorg, and he came here from the moon. He says he ran away and is never going back because the man on the moon was so mean. I've invited him to stay with me. What should I make for dinner? I bet he'd like spaghetti. I'm glad you are having so much fun. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, moon kids are all very allergic to spaghetti. You should serve Grorg mud pies and old soggy spinach instead. We are having starlight soup with moonberry tarts and Frugbert made asteroid tea. After dinner, he will teach us how to moonwalk. Mr. Wubbles says hello, and don't worry, he's not homesick. There's still lots for us to do on the moon. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, I told Georg about bedtime and he's excited to try pajamas and have me read him books. He already picked out the story for tonight. I told him it's your favorite too. If you see Georg's father, could you tell him Georg is safe? I'm sure he must be worried, even though he yelled. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, is it the story with the princess and the staircase of wishes? Mr. Wubbles loves that one. I do too. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, yep, that's the one. But it won't be the same without you here to do the voices and tell me what you would wish. I hope you are still making wishes on the moon. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, Mr. Wubbles says he thinks Georg might secretly be moonsick. Maybe you should send him home. I bet the man on the moon would be happy to see him. You could come here too, if you want. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, Georg likes that idea. So do I. See you at the landing pad at 1:30. A comment. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, when you come to the moon, could you please bring soft blankie? Mr. Wubbles forgot to pack it. Love, Sophia. Dear Sophia, even when you're mad, I love you to the moon, and I love you all the way back. Welcome home. Love, Mom. As you can see, Sophia and her mother are underneath the table. Sophia was pretty angry at the beginning of the story and sad. And so it's okay that you, like Sophia, if you get sad or angry or mad, that you find a special place in your home. And maybe just think about what happened and maybe even use your imagination like Sophia did. And Mom even joined in on the imagination, imagining that she and Sophia were on the moon. So maybe if you have some trouble sometime, think about Sophia and how she came to become happy again. Okay, that's the end of our story. Okay, boys and girls, I have some activities for you. The first one I have is we're going to make an astronaut's helmet. And here's what it looks like to start. And I went ahead and colored mine and decorated it. And so here's what mine looks like. And we have a few things that we're going to add to it. We have these little power packs. And they use this almost like headphones to hear what's going on inside the space capsule and to hear things that are happening outside of the space capsule. So you can use stars to decorate it and crayons. And I already colored my packs ahead of time. And on the packs, if you look real close, there's a little word and it says top. And there's top on this. The word top is on this one also. And that's going to tell you where you should put it on the helmet so that the top is up. And so I'm going to put it on here, and you can use some glue to do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this stick on, and you can either glue it on or you can tape it on the back of your helmet. I'm going to use tape today. And then what you can do is you put it in front of your face and you make yourself look like an astronaut. Maybe you can pretend that you're on the moon like Sophia was. Okay, that's our first project. Every astronaut needs to have a spaceship or a space shuttle. So here's the project that we're going to make together. And the first thing we're going to do is I have the space shuttle, and you're going to decorate it. You can do it like I did with stripes and stars and put USA. That's where we live, in the United States of America. So you can decorate that part. The next part I'm going to show you how to do is the fin that comes out from the paper and out from the shuttle. So you have two wings or fins or wings, and we're going to put glue on part of it for right now, and I'll show you. We're going to put glue from here up and around, and then we're going to paste the two together, the two fins or wings of the space shuttle. And I don't have any glue down here at the bottom because we're going to bend these down a little bit. And it's going to look like this. I bend each side down a little bit. And then we'll paste it on the bottom of the shuttle so that it sticks out. Now this one isn't decorated, but you can see where it goes on the shuttle. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this gray piece on at the bottom of the shuttle, and that's where all the smoke and the flames from the engine comes out. Oops, I forgot to glue this part a little bit better. And we're going to put the gray where I said the smoke comes out and the flames come out from the engine. And then I have some tissue paper, some orange and yellow tissue paper, and we're just going to put that on the bottom, and that's supposed to be like the flames coming out of there. Oh, sticking to my fingers here. Okay, and that's the way it looks. And again, this isn't decorated. And then after you're done with putting your shuttle together, you're going to paste it on a black piece of paper. And this is how it will look. Then I have a circle for you, and that's the moon. And on my moon, I put a little brown circles on it to make it look like craters. Those are like ditches or holes that are on the moon. And then I pasted it way up here. And I did want to tell you that I have stickers here for you to put on around the space shuttle. And you can also use these stickers for your helmet. So there are two crafts that you can use these stickers on. So that is our shuttle. And now you can pretend that you really are going to the moon in your imagination, of course. The next activity I have for you to try is called Puffy Paint Moon. And the way to make the puffy paint is you're going to get white glue, and you need a can of shaving cream. And first of all, you're going to measure the white glue, and I have this cup, and we need to have, let me double check here, 2 ounces, and that is where this red line is. So you're going to pour the white glue in there, and then after you have the 2 ounces, the glue up to the red line, then I want you to pour it into a bowl. The next thing we have to add then is the shaving cream. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill this cup 2 times with shaving cream. And each time you're going to take your spoon and put the shaving cream into the bowl. Once you have all the shaving cream in there And the glue, you're going to just fold it in and mix it very gently. Don't stir it really hard, just gently folding it. And then you're going to dump everything onto a paper plate about this size. And this is what it'll look like. You're going to move your spoon around and you're going to press down at different places to make moon craters. And you can use your finger and go like this. And you see there are little peaks here, like mountains. And you made a puffy paint moon. I would like to show you a picture that I have from another book. And this is an actual picture that they took from the moon. NASA is down in Florida, and they had the astronauts, when they landed on the moon, they took some pictures. And you can see that the moon has mountains, and they have big craters. Now, these characters aren't the real astronauts, and this isn't the real spaceship that landed, but this part, the moon part, is really how it looks up there. So that is your next activity to try. Have fun doing that one. The next activity I have for you is an edible moon. And what you do is you get rice cakes. And then on the rice cake, you can put peanut butter on it, or you could put cream cheese on it, or you can even use jelly, whichever one you prefer. And then I cut pieces from a banana, and I'm going to put those pieces on, and those are the moon craters, the big holes. And I'm going to put just 2 or 3 on it. And then I have some multi-grain Cheerios, and I'm going to put those on for smaller craters. I'll just put a few on there. That one's a double one there. That's pretty cool. And you can put them all around. And when you're all done, the best part is yet to come. Here are our edible moons, and the best part is that you get to eat it after you're all done decorating it. Okay, have fun with that one. Okay, here's the next activity. What you need is a square of aluminum foil. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to scrunch it up and then carefully open it up again. And it has all the wrinkles on there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of wrapped candy and put it inside, and then re-wrap or scrunch that aluminum foil again around the candy. And guess what you have? You have some moon rocks. And what you can do with these moon rocks is you can hide them in the house or put them in a small area and just go hunting for moon rocks. That's what the astronauts did when they landed up in the moon. They collected some moon rocks and they brought them back so that they could do some testing on them to see what's really up there at the moon. Okay, that's a quick one. You can play a game. You could hide them in the house and you have your friends go hunting for the special moon rocks. Okay, thank you. One last thing. I do have packets again for your crafts, and it has most of the items inside that you will need for the crafts. I do have everything for the shuttle, the space shuttle, along with the stars. And I have the items that you need for the helmet. And I did put in the paper products and the spoon that you need for the puffy moon. the puffy paint moon, because I don't want you to ruin any of Mom's dishes and spoons, and that because after you're all done putting your puffy moon together, then you can just throw away everything. So I do have that in there. I do not have the glue or the shaving cream in here. I can't put those in the packets for you. And also, I do not have the food things that you need for the edible moon. So those are not going to be in your packet. But I do have the instructions on all those special moon activities, the puffy paint moon, the edible moon, and also the moon rocks. The last thing that's in your packet is I did put some fun papers inside. This one is tracing from here over to there on all 4 of them. The next one that I have is here. You're going to trace the dots and make an astronaut, and then you're going to color the astronaut. And in here, you can put a face, the eyes, the mouth, and the nose. This one is a maze. You have to try to get the astronaut back to his spaceship. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow the path with your pencil or a crayon and get him all the way back up to the spacecraft. And the last one is a simple dot to dot. You connect the dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, and see what you make out of the dots. Okay, and those are all of the activities. There's a lot of fun activities this time, and I hope you have a lot of fun doing them. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.